Hello everyone, this is Flower, after a few hours of sleep. And today we're continuing on Shutdown. Last episode we learned how to make babies, and I won't provide any more context. Hmm? Gojo-kun! Hey, you listening? What you looking at? Hey! Hmm, ignoring me, huh? Fine, whatever. He's looking sad. Gojo, I mean. Oh, Gojo. Gojo-kun. Hmm. Gojo-kun! Hey! Gojo-kun! Are you booked out? Hey! Hmm. Hmm. Boring. So boring. Someone needs attention. Hey, Gojo! What's on your mind? Hey! So noisy. I was just thinking about when I die. The moment I'm uninstalled and completely disappear. Humans have souls, right? Do we have them too? I hope so. You're still obsessed with that, huh? I mean, that is something I can experience. I can touch water, I can eat food, I can create things, and I can't become a flower. Flower! Well, yeah, because you can become me. I mean, just common sense. The only thing I can have is death. It's the only human thing I can feel. Gojo, you said that dying is when you disappear, but is it really like that? Since we're just programs made to serve humans, maybe we're already dead. I don't know. I haven't disappeared yet. You sometimes you say complicated things. You talk like a human would. If it's you, then I'm sure, compared to me, you'd have a better chance of understanding a human truth, I think it will mean. Oh wait, no, a human true like true or false. Alright, sorry. I still think your owner is pretty much dead, though. Ooh, washing machine heart. But you're the dishes in my machine heart. Please wait. Do 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 do. Can I do it with Kajao-san? Maybe. But you're the dishes in my machine heart. Please wait. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go. I don't know the lyrics, unfortunately. Like, only that part. Come on! Hurry up! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Duckies. Can we go into one? Wow. Um, Not many thoughts right now, huh? Options? No. Hmm. That's a telephone. Okay. Why are we not seeing any dialogue? Isn't this weird? Oh! It's the moon! What is this? That's the moon. It's a satellite. Orbiting Earth that you can see. A natural satellite. Orbiting Earth that you can see at night. You've seen it before, remember? But it's different from before. It's rounder. And there's details on it. I could look at it forever. The moon looks like it's coming closer. Even humans can't approach the moon. I mean, we can, but it's very costly. This thing called space separates it from them, and living things can't survive in space. But somehow, people broke through anyways. Even though it's uh, 380,000 kilometers away, humans tried to reach where the moon was. I see. I get it. Since I also want to touch it, if we get closer, what will we see? Is it slippery? How bright is it? Wanting to go somewhere you can go? wanting to experience things. So even humans feel that way. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, did you know? A rabbit lives on the moon. It does this thing called pounding mochi. It's in Japan, where it pounds this white ball-like stuff. Even I can tell that's a lie, okay? You were the one who just said that living things can't survive in space. We don't know for sure. Apparently, this is an old legend. It might really be true, and it might not either way. Apparently, some humans believed it. Then maybe I should keep it in a law that rabbits live on the moon. Yeah, also, the reason that legend comes around, it's because in some phases of the moon, in a phase, well, if you look at the moon in a certain way, you can kind of see the silhouette of a rabbit's head. So some people think that's why a rabbit lives there. Even in where I'm from, there's a legend that a god threw a rabbit there, and that's why there's when the rabbit collided with the moon, it left like the print of its face. I don't remember honestly much, but it was something like that, I think. Ooh, picnic, nice. Wanna have a romantic dinner? There are various things here. This is food, I think. The cups are filled with something red. Is this the one we saw before? What is that object on top of the container? Agape, what do you think it is? Ah, right. Wine. It probably is, yeah. That bottle does look like a wine bottle. I see. Ignore the dogs. Compared to wondering by myself, I think I like it better when hearing you explain. Agape. It feels like the pictures I've already seen have increased in resolution, even though they haven't. Now I know that this shows human food and drinks. These are trees. Those are trees, and that is the sun. Until you told me, it was a meaningless circle. But now I know that it's a big light that gives lights to human. Please teach me more, if that's okay with you. I guess. If Gojo could trust me just a little nicer and show some compassion, then I'll consider it. That I can do. You can, huh? Well, I said before that I was just killing time. So if you feel like it, you can keep on listening, Gojo. Sometimes the light comes and kind of lights me. So when the dialogue is very bright, like with the pink text boxes, sometimes I can distinguish the letters too well. Okay. Hey! I mean, at least you're getting to know each other better. That's good. Very, very, very good. Ooh. Hydroponics. Wait, no, this is just I don't know how to say this in English. The place where you keep controlled temperatures for plants. A greenhouse. Hey, Gojo, look! It's a picture of vegetables. We found it. This. So this is a picture of vegetables. I thought they were trees. And... kinda? These vegetables are being grown in a place called a greenhouse. Look, they got tomatoes and cucumbers. Tomato. Tomato. So they gather them all like this, and each one of the circles put. That's right. Humans will harvest them by hand or with machines. Then they'll sell them to other humans. Humans can either cook their vegetables or eat them raw. After being processed, the flavor and amount of nutrients can change. I see. Hey, is growing vegetables similar to growing humans? Kinda? But a little bit rougher. Since these vegetables all start small, are they going to become big? Bingo! Since these are ready for harvest, this is as big as they'll get. After this, they'll finish their lifespan and wither. Seeds are, I guess in human terms, they'd be children. After withering, the seeds will spread and new vegetables will grow. It's a survival strategy. In order to leave seeds, still die quickly. Yeah, no, because a lot of plants don't leave seeds. For example, bananas, as you might know, used to have seeds before, like the precursor plant. But after a lot of uh, human engineering, bioengineering, we just kept lefting them with smaller and smaller seeds to the point that it's just like a vestige. So they're no longer functional, even if you can still a bit of them in some plants when they're big, little black dots. Those were used to be the seeds, but not anymore. So you can only run banana plants with sprouts from bigger plants. Yeah. Also like lemons. Were not a real plant before. It's also a breeding. And for example, potatoes and carrots and a lot of other stuff that that grow on the ground. They don't have seeds. You just cut a part of it that is very fertile, like potatoes. It tends to grow one part that is the equivalent of a seed, but not really like it. It's just a part of the potato that will just spread. Yeah, plants are weird, but it's fun. Do vegetables need different sexes to have children too? Yes, but most of them have it on the same plant, except others like, for example, broccoli. There are female and male plants. We eat the female, and we don't eat the male because it makes all the female broccolis grow flowers instead of, you know, the edible part. So, yes, that's right. Veggies also got different sexes. I think most living things do actually, except mushrooms. Maybe. Do females vegetables also wear frills? If you really try. You're off the mark. The only creatures that make and wear clothes are humans. So they don't. That's confusing. Hmm, yeah. But pretty much anything can wear frills, don't worry. Pretty much anything, with enough effort. Okay, this is a restaurant. Nice. There's something floating here. That's called Steam. It's a platform where you can buy a lot of games with a lot of offers and discounts. Why is there Steam here? Is the stuff in the scope of the cows? I just skipped the text, I just realized. Ah well, it's okay. This place is called a cafe. A cafe? Where you'll find drinks like this. Humans have a tendency to drink these kinds of steamy hot drinks. This is just another example of pursuing pleasure. You know how humans gotta drink water or still die? Yeah? So that's why they'll change the flavor for more variety. Some drinks make steam, and other ones are so cold that they condense. Yeah, like slushies. There's also apparently a nasty mad coral drink called coffee. Yeah, that's the thing you're talking about, probably. Unless it's tea. Since they'll die without drinking, they'll take it in any form, huh? So this is what humans do in order to survive. You said that in order to live, humans have three important actions: eating, sleeping, and what? It's still the super Goyakon who's never even seen a papa before. Next time. You touched the subject last time too. What if I find your main body before this next time comes? I can hear. You'll just have to ask again before killing me. I also know Goyokon, but I won't tell you, because it's fun. Little Goyokon doesn't know how to make babies. Ooh, a pond of tears. I like Alice in Wonderland. It's a very cute book. pretty ahead of its time, to be honest. With all the critique. Ooh, a temple. We've reached the summit! Yahoo! I wish you wouldn't raise your font size so suddenly. It startled me. Um, Also, what does Yahoo mean? I don't know. It's just what people say in mountain peaks. When you face the opposing mountains and yell out Yahoo! The words get returned to you in layers. Is that so? Is the mountain replying to them? Or perhaps having heard the yelling, a group of nerdy humans return to call all at once? Well, when you hear a Yahoo, you gotta return it. Come on, Gajako, say it. I'm fine. I'm not used to making my font size big. It's easy, you just use a tag to specify it. Huh? Come on, this time let's face that mountain over there. Go on, say it. Yeah, Yahoo. Huh? I can hear you. Say it with a bigger font. Yeah, Yahoo. Nice, nice. Come on, let's raise that by a lot more. By 1 point more. Yahoo! Wasn't that a great Yahoo? You really can do it if you try, Kajoko. I feel a little funny inside. Like a mix of being happy at your words or feeling like you're making fun of me. And I feel like I don't like it when you tell me what to do. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't like to be savvy. Bye bye. Ooh. Festival. What's line up here? Goldfish scooping? Does that mean... Does it mean to scoop goldfish? This is called a festival. It's when humans all get together and throw a huge party. These are stalls and each one's got food or some kind of game to play. The goldfish scooping is a game where you scoop a goldfish with a scoop. It's a kinda round bag and you just scoop the fish for fun. You can keep them after as pets. So fish can live in human homes. I saw that fish can live outside of the sea. I've thought about how it would be nice to have fish on the desktop. How would it feel? Would it be fun to watch them swim? I mean, you can. There was a widget to get like fish and bubbles in your desktop. At least in Windows 7 and other stuff, if I remember correctly. Pets are when humans keep creatures without eating them in order to just love them and keeping company. So I'm sure watching them will be fun, right? Is that so? That's nice. Yeah. Choco banana? I feel like I've heard these words before. But why are the two words put together? Are these not the words I know, but one with a new meaning? Aren't these the same as the ones you know? It's just bananas covered in chocolate. Food can be cut, fried, boiled, and processed into all sorts of different forms. When you heat up chocolate, it melts. It becomes waterish, but when cold, it hardens. So you dip the bananas in while it's hot. I see. So what is the purpose of doing this? Why do so much just to apply chocolate? Who knows? They say bananas taste better with chocolate. I've heard some things taste worse though. I mean, you can even drink chocolate with cheese. I tried that when I went to visit Colombia. How complicated? There are really so many different kinds of human foods. If it was me, I'd be trouble just trying to choose one. Ooh, what is this? It says ice here. Are these packaged? This is shaped ice. It's just crushed ice with a syrup on top. Apparently it's tasty. Yeah, I love eating ice. Ice is solidified water, right? So humans will ingest water even in this form. Festivals are held in the summer after all. I heard in Japan it gets super hot. If humans get too hot, they die. That's why humans in this time are always looking for ways to cool down, eating ice being one of them. I heard that the PC we're on won't work as well if it gets too hot. I wonder if it's similar to that. If only the PC could eat ice. It will rust, unfortunately. If it did, would that feeling of cold be transferred to us? I mean, probably if you use coolants like mineral water, I think it's like a mineral stuff to keep your computer super cold. Yeah, when the computer is cold, like very low temperature, everything runs so smoothly. So yeah, you can probably feel it like that. Fried octopus is written here. I notice the octopus is fried. Wrong. Not just octopus. It's a fried dish composed of putting octopus inside a batter made from flour and water. The okonomiyaki, if I remember correctly. No, takoyaki. Takoyaki. Because taco means octopus. Yeah, I know a little bit of Japanese. The octopus is still fried, so I don't think I was entirely incorrect. Besides that, Agape, you sure know a lot about human foods. I guess so. I got a lot of free time while drifting online, so I've seen tons of sites. Among those, there was one where humans would submit recipes. If you looked up festival, a whole bunch of different dishes would come up. It was kinda interesting learning about festivals and seeing how much humans love them. Yeah, I guess. Come on, let's go. Ooh, mask. What's this? I've never seen something like this before. These are masks. Humans will wear them on their faces. I don't know why, but apparently it's fun for them. Yeah, it's like acquiring a persona. I see. So just by wearing these, humans would have fun. It's fun. You get really hot though. I guess so. Humans like to change their avatar too, right? But in order to add a mask to ours, we need a dedicated image, right? So we can wear them. Don't feel down. Even without a mask, Goja-kun's already a real beaut, right? Yeah, he's very cute. Please stop making fun of me using words I don't know. It was a praise, don't worry. Are those caramel apples? Candy apples. This time I know what it is. These are apples covered in candy. Ding ding ding! Correct! Contestant Gojo gets 100 million points. I don't really get it, but it seems I'm right. So candy is like chocolate. Does it melt when hot and harden when cold? Yeah, pretty much. That's right, unlike chocolate, candy is sticky, so apparently it's easier to shape when hot. Since there's a stall that can shape the metal candy into anything you want, I wanna eat a dragon candy. In that case, I think I'd want a human-shaped one, but then you'd have to eat a human. Wouldn't that just make it harder to eat? Yeah. Oh no, we shared brain cells. What is this? Cotton candy? Yeah. Cotton candy is written here. Is the candy processed to look like cotton? That's right. If you'd put the hard candy inside the machine and spin the wheel inside, it'll become puffy like a cloud. I see. What do clouds feel like? Putting clouds in your mouth. Clouds feel painful. You don't want to touch a cloud, especially at high speeds. What would it feel like if you put in a lot? Would they mind? You can't eat real clouds because they ain't solid. It'd be like eating air. I mean, you technically can, but it's not as one would imagine. I see. Even though they're so big, white, and round, you can't eat them. Haha. The way you get upset is just like a kid, Gojo-kun. So this is the end of the picture. What a shame. I like the festival vibes. I did find it was fun just to walk through it. Maybe a human will come to see it too sometime. Maybe. I also had fun. I do wonder why does this person have so many random pictures here. Meow. This is Japan has a really weird problem with gacha boxes. Just saying. What are these? There's a lot of them lined up. These are gacha machines, yeah. It's a game where you put in money, spin enough, and get a random capsule. For the most part, they're about 10 to 200 yen. 100 to 300 yen per spin. God, I'm having trouble today. They've got those little collector items inside them. Since there's so many of them, that must mean humans really love to spin this. Only people who love gambling. That or they like to collect little items. Collector items are these things they don't need to survive. That's right. Humans like RNG. It does give some thrill for some people. They're attracted to the surprise of not knowing what they'll get. I heard if money gets involved, that's called gambling. Yep, it really doesn't seem necessary to living, but apparently there's people who do live for it. Hmm? Wouldn't that just become a love? That's saying, I don't need it, but I need it. That's right. I heard it differs based on their individuality, but it seems there's humans that love those things they don't need. Yep, don't gamble, kids. It's very bad. For humans to live, just fulfilling the minimum requirements of living isn't enough. They need a support card love. Yeah, like the Maslow pyramid, where when your basic necessities get fulfilled, you just advance to bigger and more complex necessities. I could explain it, but you don't come here for education. Maybe. I see. I don't think I really understand. The Maslow pyramid. Been some time since I last used that. Alright. What's this? It's spinning, I think. They're called pinwheels. When the wind blows, it makes them spin. They're made of paper. I see. Why does wind blow? It seems that it's blowing. It's a prerequisite. Does the wind always blow in the human world? Yes, but not always a high velocity. I don't know. I didn't look into it that much. I think it's usually blowing though. Like, just by running, a human can make some wind. If one runs without a pinwheel, that's enough to make them spin. Does that mean, since there are so many pinwheels spinning in this GIF, could there be a human running with within a hidden part of this picture? Or maybe there's a lot of humans gathered somewhere blowing out hair. Air, not hair. Air. Air! I think it will be fun if a lot of humans were here to spin this. Oh, little Gojo can really love humans. Oh, sushi bar. Got salmon, a hot dog, rice, wait, that's probably a fish. More salmon, a little. This is egg. Alright, that's all. This is a shimi. Alright, that's all. This is also spinning, but these aren't the same thing. What are these? This is a sushi restaurant. Moreover, on one with a revolving sushi bar. They put in the sushi on it so the customers can just grab their favorites. So the thing revolving here is a food called sushi. It's food, right? The bottom is mostly white, but the top is red. Why? And there's something rectangular on it. The bottom half is rice, and top is sliced fish. They cut it flat by filleting it. Doing it like that makes it easier to remove the bones and process the parts that are hard to eat. I've seen a video of it somewhere. Oh yeah. Me too. Then will the goldfish be filleted too? That's the fish too, right? No, goldfish are too small. Haha, I don't think these are for eating. They're just for looking at. I know. It's not like humans will eat all fish just because they're fish. Some taste bad and some are poisonous to humans. Apparently goldfish smell weird if you try to eat them, so humans tend not to. Basically, they only eat the tasty fish. Is that so? In that case, are there vegetables or meat that are poisonous or taste bad too? Yeah. For example, bear meat, although you can eat it if you boil it at water that's really high in salt content. It's usually filled with a lot of parasites, so don't try to. Vegetables, yeah, there are a lot of toxic vegetables that, for example, well, not a vegetable, but a lot of mushrooms are toxic. And a lot of potato varieties are very toxic too. Gojo-kun, you're so sharp, that's right. So people just pick the edible and tasty ones, and then cook those to it? 100 points! Why are you suddenly giving points? I kind of like it though. Oh, Gojo likes reassurance. Nice. Bowling. Cute. Oh, I know this place. Gojo-kun, can you step on that line up ahead? Why? Does that line mean something? Come on, just do it. Just step on it right there. Woo! You should come and slide too. I'm waiting for you. Oh, wait! Ah, he died. Oh my god. Can I do it again? Alright, let's go. Ooh, that's oh. I forgot the name, but it's Kotatsu? No, no, something like that. What is this? It's warming here. The cloud we passed through on display wall reminds me of the picture of a stage. Will one of those plays you mentioned take place here? Usually not. Oh yeah, it was right. Haha, no, 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 no. This is Akotatsu. It gets cold in the winter, so humans start to long for some warmth. This table designed to trap the heat from a heater inside. By putting their feet where we're standing right now, humans will warm up. I see. Wouldn't it be more efficient to put their whole body inside than just their feet? I guess. I think, rather than a human, that's something a cat will do. MP3, the cat's called up in the kotatsu. There's even a song about it. Cat? What kind of creature is that? If they prefer to be in here, does that mean they're cold? Let's see. Their ears are bigger than a human. They got a long rod called a tail stuck on their rear. In a second. Alright, let's go. Where's the game? Uh, oh yeah. And they got huge eyes and are covered in fur. They walk on all fours and are about as big as a human lab. And they got claws and nails that they scratch and bite people with. They're smaller than I expected. I thought they'd be bigger. Are they really cute? Yeah. I mean, giant cats do exist. Those eat people though. I don't think I could find that cute. Hey, tigers are cute. Why do humans like cats so much? They're, I don't know, very needy, so I don't know what to say. Hey, this is a train. Woo! Let's go visit our friends, Shion and Haru. They should be around here. Let's look for the Ritzy. Alright, what is this? Why does this picture keep shaking? Why is the scene outside moving? There are a lot of seats. Is this similar to a bus? But it feels somewhat different. Oh, you're on the right track. This is inside the train. An old-fashioned one, though. I see. So this is inside the train. The vehicle here where people get stuffed inside. That's right. Though this kind doesn't get us stuffed. This one's for going on vacation or something. Well, it's more relaxed for sure. I thought that humans were always in a rush. Rather than relaxing and heading towards their destination slowly, wouldn't they prefer faster? I said before, right? How some humans like to always stay on standby. This is kinda similar to that. Sometimes humans will go out of the way to travel slower, so they can enjoy the journey. So some humans like to go fast, and some like to go slow, is that right? Um, uh, mm, how do I put this? The mood. Human preferences change with their mood. Mood? Oh, are you talking about the human's emotions? Yeah, that. It's kinda way to beyond our understanding, so like, I don't think either of us can cook up a good answer. I see. Even with what I've learned so far, I still can't understand. The human heart? Was it? Seems so complicated. It is. It really is. Another funeral? Or this is a wedding? Hard to know. Oh, oh, funny. Alright. This one will be the last for today. What is this place? It resembles the church. Bingo! Similar. This is just a guess, but I think this is a wedding hall. It's where a man and a woman, or any combination of the two, have a wedding ceremony. Ceremony? You mentioned it before. It's something humans do when one dies. It looks so different, but can you do that ceremony here too? That's a bit different. There are many kinds of ceremonies. This one's for taking oaths. In this ceremony, a man and a woman get married in order to start a family. Something like that. Usually after starting one, a child gets made. The ceremony just leads up to that, I guess, though apparently it doesn't always work. In front of that altar they'll chant, "In sickness and health, yada yada." After saying yes, the couple kisses and the contract's concluded. Well, the contract starts now. Yeah. Humans have all sorts of different ceremonies. They decorate them with many flowers. Flower! And have many chairs. Do humans really like ceremonies? Yeah, you'd be right. Maybe they just want to celebrate every big event with a bang. Yeah. Um, a news station? No, this is like one of these contestant. I don't know. But I'm going to leave it here because this is getting too long and I need to do stuff, unfortunately. So thank you for watching here today. This was Flower. I hope to see you next time to see what other experiences these two little programs have. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.